the angels, connection with the source. My dear friends, we love you so very much. It is a time on earth to deepen your relationship with the source in whatever way you choose to do it. Some of you may do this in terms of practicing traditional religions. Some of you will have your own private spiritual practices or meditations. Some of you will find this presence in nature, and others will find it in the sanctity of family. However, whenever or wherever you feel connected to love, you will bolster your spirit, open to the steady stream of love that is ever present, and receive help in rising above the conditions around you. The Creator is your source and supply. The source emanates a love infinitely more powerful than any you could find on earth. The divine has the power to heal, comfort, soothe, uplift, and guide, but you are granted free will, and you must attune to a vibration that allows you to receive this infinite broadcast. It is there, as surely as the sun is always shining. But one must open the windows to see the sun, and open the heart to receive this love. You open to this love even in your smallest choice, to reach for comfort, or a kind thought. In the smallest kind word, you open to allow this love to flow to you, and through you. In the simplest act of being kind to an animal, you allow this love to circulate through your mind, body, and soul. While grand gestures of love are wonderful and feel good for all involved, they are not required to allow this love to flow to you, and through you. As you sit and take a moment of appreciation for a beautiful day, or even a conscious breath, you open to this love. The reason it is so hard for so many of you to sit and receive this love easily is that so many of you were taught about a God that is more a projection of human ideologies than a source of infinite love. Most of you were raised with the idea of a Creator who has certain criteria, judges, rewards, condemns, or has mercy. Humanity has projected its own image onto a presence far greater. We know that most of you reading our words no longer embrace the human idea of a judgmental and condemning God. Many of you have felt this loving presence. Many more of you wish to do so more often. Your experience of this love starts with accepting one simple truth: you are loved. Always. Forever. Without condition. You are loved, whether you behave as you think you should or not. Whether you feel it or not, you are loved. Whether you deem yourself worthy or not, you are loved. Whether you have prayed for years or been enraged at some false notion of God, you are loved. Dear ones, you can barely imagine the nature of this unconditional love that will not waver in its view of the perfection of your spirit, no matter what you do or don't do, say or don't say, feel or don't feel. The Creator does not require even your love in return, although there is pleasure in seeing you love because it benefits you. So ask yourself occasionally, if I know this infinite love exists, why do I behave as if I must work for it? Why do I think I must earn it? Why don't I just sit and bask in the goodness I can find around me and feel it? Am I willing to set all those reasons aside, breathe, and receive it? We know that many of you would give us very good explanations of how others have taught you to earn their love, or prove your worthiness. Sadly, many of you could make a list of those who have persecuted you, or put you down until you no longer believe in your own worthiness. Other humans can topple you out of your truth, if you let them. However, no matter what happened in your past, you can choose to reach out for connection now. You can sit and breathe with an intent to receive. You can find a healing practitioner who comforts, soothes, and assists you. You can read books that provide inspiration or encouragement. You can watch videos that offer ideas and upliftment. You can sit quietly in a mindful, pleasant state of being, whether deep meditation or not, and open to the flow of loving energy. When you feel scared, sit with your Creator and unburden yourself of your fears. Talk to this presence of love and give your problems to the source. You can speak out loud or in your own heart. When you are angry, come as you are and release your fury to the power that will burn up the pain in the light of love. When you are sad, cry as you rest in the arms of the one whose love you cannot lose. We know you can't always feel this. We know that the 3D world of your senses is very compelling and feels very real. However, the more you reach for love in whatever way you can, the more you will start to perceive the real reality, the world of love, abundance, inspiration, synchronicity, and guidance. The more you go to your Creator for help, and truly release your prayers to this love, the more you will notice the coincidences, signs, and indications of this loving presence. Dear ones, your prayers are not necessary for the Creator, who knows your heart, and is already trying to answer even the ones you have not yet spoken. They are for you a declaration of your worthiness, a vibrational offering that says without words, I love myself enough to ask for what I desire. I believe, at some level, that you hear me. I am open. The divine is trying to answer your prayers the moment you feel them, even before you articulate them. Your prayers help you open to receive the assistance. We encourage you to engage in any practice that helps you feel more connected to this infinite love, no matter how short or long the duration, traditional or not. It need not even look spiritual. It could be as simple as taking an exhilarating ride in your car, or on your bike, and enjoying the scenery. It might be baking bread once a week, and marveling at the powers that make the dough rise. It might be taking a morning or evening walk, and appreciating the miraculous chorus of the birds. It might be sitting in a quiet spot that feels holy to you. The more you open to feeling this love, the more you will see it permeate every area of your life. God bless you. We love you so very much. The angels. Your soul is immortal. Enlightenment literally means to be lit up from deep within. It means being see-through, translucent, as there is nothing to hide anymore. One walks, one talk. One lives one's truth, and one lives life from the heart of love, fully embracing divine love, divine light, divine power, divine wisdom. One is one with all and everything, and everyone. One lives life from the depths of the sacred heart, filled with unconditional love for self and others, and thus deeply connected to your own soul, soul group, and the divine source. The more we shed our old personas, our old acting roles, our pretense, the masks, the ego, the incessant chatter of our minds, and move into the place of stillness, peace, love, and at oneness with the divine, and all, and everything, and everyone, the more see-through we become. Within every word here, lie the seeds of truth. I was shown this morning about how we now need to live our inner truth with confidence, even if we do not always see where all of this is leading. In every given moment, with every single step we take, the greater unfolding of our soul's journey at this momentous time will take us ever and yet deeper into the unknown, the uncharted, the unexplored of the new earth. When we have implicit trust in the perfect unfolding of the divine master plan, and more than this follow our intuitive guidance, our inner seeing, hearing, knowing, and shut out all the noise, the clamor of those who are still choosing the old existence, in the old earth, new doors are opening. And will open, as we are ready to step through them. We are never given more than we can handle, and if we need help, we just need to ask. Yet, remember, if there are lessons in soul mastery that you finally need to master, you will be asked to dig ever deeper into your own inner reserves and trust your inner guidance and knowing, no matter what. The company of heaven cannot pass your own soul tests and initiations for you, and so can no other soul on earth. Initiations test the metal of the soul, and like the rock which is put into extreme heat, molten, and within the liquid, emerges the finest molten gold. I am constantly being shown the seed, which needs to die unto itself, yet in truth it is not dying, for new life is sprouting forth. If the seed refuses to die, new life cannot sprout forth. The more initiations are passed, the lighter we become. The less attached we are to all, and everything, and everyone. One can love deeply and profoundly, without the need to own anyone, or cling on to anything or anyone. A master is not attached to master is free, and allows all others to be free, and simply themselves. More than this, we do not need the stamp of approval of anyone. We do not need the applause, nor validations any longer. We simply stand in the truth of who and what we in truth are, and thus we are free to fly ever higher and higher, as we ascend more and more into the fifth, and already some are ascending into the seventh. There are many octaves of spirals in the spirals of omnipresent life, the many tiers of creation. Thus there are many degrees of highest mastery, planetary, galactic, universal, multi-universal, etc. The soul indeed in its infinity chooses to master it all. What a gift of divine love, the eternal journey and existence of the soul. Your soul is immortal and infinitely one with the divine source from whom we sprouted forth. In the coming weeks and months, remember this. Hathor, daily shifts. Greetings, beloveds, it is I, your Hathor, with you once more, and I delight in our conversations, and today will be no different. As you are well aware, there is great shifts occurring almost daily, as so much is about to change, and all in a good way. Your planet, the planet, has reached its peak in vibratory oscillation, and that triggers so much. That does not mean we are finished, but merely to say it is full speed ahead now. So be relaxed in all that you do. Hold space for those who are lost, as so much seems like it is about to unravel, but that is not the case, for it is merely an opportunity to review and realign, and then change gears, so to speak. Each of you incarnates upon the planet are being affected, but some more than others, and this has to do with baggage. When the load is too great, things begin to fail, so it is imperative to release or drop all that does not serve. You don't go swimming with weights on, and this time, this opportunity is no different, hence the system of relief that has been put in place. Be it not for the color of violet, and the man, the legend, the self-proclaimed Saint Germain, we would be in a whole different place right now, but since he has introduced humanity to the power and efficacy of the violet consuming flame, it is most wise to apply that shit to everything and transmute all that does not serve you. Dearest beloveds, it is time to drop the karma, drop the old and step into the new. This game is up and it is now time to come down from the stands and rejoin your groups, families, and soul elements as we move into high gear, as it were. Please remember that nothing is off limits, and what you see might not always be what is real. So now in this age of technology, be certain to use your awareness, your skills, and your instinct to discern what is real and what is not. This is all part of the takedown of the dark, as fake is all they have left, contrived, designed, and unleashed on humanity, when all is in chaos intentionally with the hopes of remaining in some sort of power or control. So yes, it is happening. And no, it will not work, and that is simple, because the light has won, and all who oppose are lost. So we ask that you continue to be that beacon for all to see, and trust that we are always here to assist when asked. So ask away, and it shall be so. I love you. I cherish you. And I bid farewell. The Blue Avians, unity in all, that is. Greetings to you all. We are connecting with you now to share very significant information about the variety of timelines, and how to position yourself on a timeline that can bring the best to you. We know that many times you struggle with making decisions, and would like to find ways to do it faster and safer. Firstly, we would like to remind you that there is no good or wrong outside what you decide is good or wrong for you. In our perception, the highest timeline is that reality in which the illusion of separation drops, and you see the unity in all, that is. If this resonates with you, please continue to read our message. To position yourself on such a timeline means to match vibrationally with a timeline where you know there is no separation. Your mindset and entire belief system need to align with it. It is not as complicated as it sounds. By simply affirming and being committed to your journey, I wish to reunite with my spirit so I can recognize the oneness in all that is. You will attract all the necessary cosmic support. Simply let go of the illusion that you are the body. There is no one else. You are consciousness, and this is all that is. There is no one to harm you, interfere in your existence, or stand in your way, but there might be millions of mirrors for you to recognize all aspects and conditioning that no longer serve you. You simply cannot perceive something that is outside yourself. If you see it, it is because you are it. When you fully understand this and open your heart to this higher vision, you start tuning back into your spirit. For a while, stored vibrations from past experiences will surface, but recognize the patterns and let go of them. Now you know, and are ready to create anew from a different vibration. The best version of yourself is free from any belief. The real you is pure bliss and joy, a vessel for the divine to dance its energies through. Are you ready to be that once again? If yes, you will be jumping timelines. Know that you are supported and guided every moment. There is no need to think hard, discriminate, and try to make decisions. This is what the logical mind does. Intuition knows right away. If you do not experience this, say, I always make the best decision because my heart guides me all the time. All the decisions that I make are based on love and are aligned with the highest possible version of myself. Feel what you are saying. Because these intentional keys open the gates to the 5D realities. Do not hold on to anything. Be source, flow, and enjoy. Dance your own way and pave the road for many others to take it. But dear human, be empty. Know that you are not doing anything but being a vessel. Know that at the ultimate level, nothing really happens. Change seems to come, but what is real stays as it is. Do not trouble yourself by giving too much attention to external, worldly situations, because all those are just illusions. Stay in your own peace and enjoy the ocean of bliss that you are. Let all that is impermanent simply come and go like a wave, but you be the water that shines like a crystalline sky. Be the canvas on which all pictures are made. And mostly, dear human being, be you as you are. It is enough, complete, and beautiful. sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.